In today's video, I'm going to be working on my bathroom. I'm going to be doing some painting, cleaning, and decorating. Right now, I'm using some type of Drano fluid for my sink. My daughter accidentally put paper towel down my drain and clogged it. This specific brand has sulfuric acid, so it's pretty strong, but it definitely did the job. Here I'm just scraping off this little white stuff that's on the floor, and I'm putting some spackle on this spot that was like, I don't know, weird. It had like weird grooves and pots. So I'm just doing my best to try and even that out. When it comes to the painting, I started off by taping around everything. I'm getting out or off all the extra paint off these knobs that these so-called painters did. And I'm spray painting it gold. I'm doing the hallway closet because I really have to like clean up and fix up every bit of the house. So I just decided to do outside the bathroom as well. I'm getting the little door hinges. Excuse me if you hear that loud noise. Someone has a motorcycle. And yeah, that's where I'm starting off. I used to do painting work and I used to paint facilities. So I just learned to spray paint those old rusty things. Here I'm just sanding. And there goes Bandit. Yeah, I named him Bandit, but I also call him Bond for short. I don't know if you guys ever watched Seven Deadly Sins, but that's one of my favorite animes. And Bond is one of the characters. He's the sin of greed. And I thought that was fitting as well for short. And it kind of is short for Bandit. So yeah, I'm just sanding that down a bit. I don't know how good of a job I did at sanding, but it looks a little bit better. And here I've got some caulk, and I said caulk, and I got a caulk gun. Initially when I bought the caulk, I didn't know I had to buy a caulk gun too, but I went back to the store and the sales representative showed me how to use it. And I'm just gonna seal around the tub. I've never done this before, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just good at everything. All I need to do, I'm not good at everything, but I can do about anything if I just Google it, ask somebody, do it once, and I'll just have the skill. So I began to fill in, and then I just decided to use tape because I thought, okay, let's make it clean. I had started it and I was like, no, this was kind of messy. So, but the tape really helped. Here I'm using some acetone, like 100% pure acetone, like nail polish remover to get off this paint. You can also use Goof Off from one of your local hardware stores. And I'm spraying the inside as well. Just a lot of attention to detail. That's the finished caulk application, and I'm pulling the tape. So I've started the painting process. I'm just mixing the paint up and pouring it. I started to do the borders and the drawers first, mainly because I think it's good to start with the borders, because if you get paint on the wall, you don't have to be as neat and prim when you're doing the borders and stuff, except around the doorknob and stuff, of course. But if I were to get paint on like the wall part, I can just take the paint and cover it up. So it makes the process a bit faster. But yeah, here I'm just cutting around the door and I'm repainting these doors. The paint on the doors was kind of like thin. I could see through the old color. A lot of this paint job, a lot of spots were missing and stuff. And it just made me feel better to do it. I would say, people rent apartments and things, and they do like major redecorations. They'll put wallpaper, do all type of different wall art and all that. And that's not to say that's something I wouldn't do, but I just don't plan on staying here that long to where I'm just gonna go all out. But I do want it nice and neat because it feels cleaner and better. You want your living space to be nice. And yeah, anyhow, I think you guys already know how I feel about this lousy paint job and the people who did it and the lack of care. So we're not going to go into that. But I am doing what I need to do to make myself comfortable. And this took a span. I didn't start painting. It took me a couple days to paint. But just getting my bathroom together. Like, I was just going through, probably still going through. Some days is better. Just major seasonal depression. And I always have seasonal depression. It's just, that feeling of you're just sleepy, fatigued, the sun is gone, We don't get those vitamin D and vitamin B12 that we always get. And it's really why I don't like the winter and the fall, because it makes me tired. It makes me feel lonely. It makes me feel sad. It makes me less happy. And not to say that winter and fall isn't pretty seasons, but it doesn't make me feel the best. I even talked to my sister about it. We're just like, we both agreed, like, I would like to live somewhere with less winters. Not to say I would hate it completely, but where it didn't last, the cold didn't last from September all the way into next year, March. But that's the Midwest for you. Yeah, it was just very hard to get my groove on. But once I started painting, I got into the groove of it, and I got this stuff out the way in this one day. Here, like, these towels that were on the wall were like a tan, and I thought it would look better white. So I just painted over that, and I just taped the floor so I wouldn't get any on the floor. Again, don't care about the wall because I'm going to be repainting that. And for this, I'm painting these light switches with the roller, but I would recommend, if you ever do this, just use white spray paint. It'll go on a lot better. For the sockets, it's a little bit better, but with the light switches, with turning it on and off, it kind of peeled the paint up. So I'm probably going to get some goof off and respray paint that white instead. And I'm just doing that all around the bottom. As you can see, like, the towel is broken here. I didn't notice this when I moved in. I didn't open the door and look behind the door. Not that it would have affected my move in, but it would have been nice to know. But what I'm going to do here is, the way I'm decorating my bathroom, I'm just going to put like some vine. I want to line my whole bathroom with like vines anyways, like around the ceiling. So I'm just going to put some vine, like fox vine, to cover it up, some vine leaves. And I think that would look really nice. Here, I was wondering why, like, the lining of the towel was like black or just didn't look right. And it actually needs to be filled. So I'm also gonna, after painting it, I'm gonna fill that with some caulk. I had started to clean out this vent because I was gonna paint over it, but then I was like, wait, it has screws. I can just take this off, clean it off in the sink, and then paint over it. Because it was very difficult trying to get all this lint out of this vent. I also had to paint around the tub because they got some gray paint on the tile. I had to paint this rod over the sink. Not the sink, the tub. I could have replaced it, of course, but it was glued on there. I don't know, some type of industrial glue. I couldn't take it off. So I just painted that white as well. And of course, I'm going back in this hallway door. Bond, he got paint on his whiskers and a little bit on his body, but he okay. I'm glad that he's enjoying his mama work. And yeah, I'm just using some plastic so I don't get any paint on this carpet. Again, I would recommend for these light switches, just tape around it and use some white spray paint. It'll go on a lot smoother. I'm putting a second layer on this rod. I don't know how many hours this took me, but yeah, I got to work. I got frustrated because I just wanted it done. So I was working fast, still very neatly. And now I'm getting on to the wall paint. And I'm going to mix this big bucket. This is supposed to be for my whole apartment. Am I going to be painting this whole apartment? No, not if I don't have to. I'm going to cheat and do shortcuts. Again, I might renew my lease again. But we'll see how it goes after I finish school. And yep, I'm just cutting. I'm cutting. Just so y'all can, to show you how much these people did not give a F. They got paint on the little wall hanger, which was aggravating. It's a nice wall hanger. I want to put some decorative towels on this one. They didn't even finish painting underneath this light switch. Is the old color is still there, and it's like a nude brown. It's just, that's such a pet peeve. I got some paint on the mirror. I just used some acetone to clean it off. And yeah, always keep like a bucket of water and a towel for any like little spills that I get. And now I'm just cleaning everything up because I finished. Here I'm scraping up all that little dots of paint that they just splurted from the roller. I'm sweeping. I'm gonna clean my bathroom, mop and everything. I put this headscarf on because I did get a little bit of paint in my hair. I should have been had a scarf on my head. And yeah, I was kind of hot. I was sweating. I was irritated. I was ready to be done. But it was so worth it. So yeah, I'm using some acetone to get the rest of that paint off. If you can tell, I have this one flower sticker. I got it off Amazon. I just looked up flower stickers for the mirror. And as you can see, there's like this black stuff on the mirror. When I got the apartment, she was like, that's just paint. No, it's behind the mirror and it's stuck there. So I'm like, how can I make this beautiful and not raggedy? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make like a bouquet of flowers over it. So I'm cleaning it with some Windex. And yeah, we're gonna get creative. After I made the little bouquet, I just started putting all the little extra flowers in random areas wherever I felt like it would look nice. I bought this like floral vine for $15 at Hobby Lobby. It was 40% off. They also had it in pink, but I ended up getting it in white because it matched the pictures that I bought for the bathroom. But now I don't know when it comes to the rest of the decor that I'm going to put in my bathroom, because I don't know if I should have white flowers on the mirror instead. But we'll see how it turns out. I put on my robe because y'all don't need to see my cute little cheeks. I didn't end up hanging the frames because I thought like I could hang them with nails or like double-sided sticky things. But then I saw the instructions on the back and it said you should use sticky hooks. And it had the hook placement, so I'll have to go get that. Even with the tub, they did a half job because he sealed the tub like the day before my move-in day, but it's like peeling off, so maybe I'll learn how to seal a tub so I can fix that as well. It's mostly just peeling off on the bottom though, a little bit. And I just made some mop water. Um, this mop water wasn't really old, but it was just sitting there and I hadn't used it. So I just used some floor cleaner and some bleach. I don't know what type of concoctions I'll be making. I put bleach in all my mop water with any type of liquid. But I don't know, I hear some stuff can be toxic when you mix chemicals. I've been doing it all my life, so don't do what I do though. Right now I have like this blue bathroom set. I bought a couple blue rugs. I just initially bought it because I was tired of showering without a shower curtain. So I just bought something from Walmart. But I wanted to initially do my bathroom pink. This a light pink color. Now I'm leaning towards a nude to kind of match the flowers in my painting. So we'll see. And this is how it turned out. Like, I was so happy. I was just smiling. I felt so satisfied. Every time I go in my bathroom, it feels so peaceful. I smile, I'm happy. But yeah, it's not finished. I'm gonna feel even better when it's finished. So I'm just showing some decor ideas. I'm definitely gonna get this for my countertop. And I'm gonna get this basket for like all my facial supplies. Like I said, I didn't know if I wanted to do pink. I definitely want this shower curtain, and yeah, some pink rugs, some pink decorative towels. And my other option was just like a nude tan color, which I also think would be nice. It's just, I don't know if it will go with the flowers or not on the mirror. Those are the different towel sets. And yeah, they had the same curtain in different colors. I really like this shower curtain. It's textured. I think it'll add a nice touch. And those are the towel options. Some rugs I was also looking at on Amazon. I love Amazon. Well, I don't love Amazon. I used to work there. But I love shopping on Amazon. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.